started the stream.
Sorry.
No,
Oh,
it's
did
fine.
you?
Yeah, I did. I mean, it's gonna be a
I
casual
see.
thing. Like, it's gonna be fine. I think maybe.
You say that, and I'm like, oh no.
But yeah, I guess I want to introduce yourselves, ourselves. Oh God, words.
Words are
Words are hard. Words are hard.
hard. I say that as a writer. Dear God.
Oh God, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you want to go first?
Okay, I can see us now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just introduce yourself. Name, pronouns. What you like? What's your part in this? You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay, so my name is Anja, but I'm pretty sure most people would know me as haunthill. And I use any pronouns. And for Larut, I am the lead writer. And I think that's about it. As for introductions,
You can chill if you want. Just to let you know.
you get what?
You can chill. You can chill your commissions. And hi, Liuti. Sorry, that was.
Okay. Oh my god.
So yeah, if
Sorry,
you wanna,
yeah, I was caught.
if you wanna chill,
I got caught up.
Did you get?
Oh yeah,
that?
I mean, yeah, everyone can. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it's haunthill with an S in the middle because I could not log in on my actual username, as you know, the usual struggle. But everywhere else, I go by haunthill. If you want to check out my writings,
You can drop
also
links
have.
if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. Let me just drop. Oh no.
Oh no! Thank you, Liuti. I'm glad you love the art because that's my part. Yeah. I mean, the avatar is supposed to mirror the art style of the game itself, so that's fun, right?
Oh.
Oh.
Second for
Hi. We're still lol.
No, it's okay.
Yeah,
you can go on. I'll struggle by myself.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm Summer, the host of today's stream, and also the artist and programmer for Larut. Yeah, I mean, if you're here, then you've already found me. And yes, thank you, and good rest, Luti. Good to see you here. Thank you for visiting, even though it's like midnight for you. I am so sorry. This is horrible timing for you, but it's fine. So, yeah, Anja, you want to talk about how we came up with this a little bit?
Which one should we go first? Larut or Senja in general?
I mean, are they not one and the same?
They do go hand in hand.
Yeah, that's what I meant, right?
Yeah, I know. Well, I'll go with Senja first because I think because we did as for Senja, how it came to be, it's pretty much straightforward because we both have been talking about working together for I want to say since we were in uni.
Yeah, that's so many years.
We kept talking about it, but it never happened. But thankfully, time lines up, and well, it also relates to how we came up with Larut. And well, that's how Senja came to be. And I'll leave it to you to talk about how we came about with Larut.
Well, I mean, how normie should I be? How normie should I be about this?
Well, depending how many people are watching, so I guess.
Well, I mean, as you said, it came to us in a dream. I say this semi-jokingly.
Right.
Came to us in a dream. Well, it wasn't really a dream. It was like 1 a.m. and I was like, oh yeah, we have that game jam. What's it called? Monstrous Desires. Yeah, like, oh okay, Monstrous Desires. Maybe I should join in, make something, you know, monster. And like, for some reason, my brain just went to like. My brain just went to like, oh yes, Nyiroro Kidul dating sim. And then I bothered Haunthill about it. I
Yep.
bothered Haunthill about it, and then Haunthill was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
I thought of
Oh
the
my
same
God.
thing."
Yeah. We both were like, oh my God, me too. No way. At 1 a.m.
At 1 a.m.
I can't, yeah. I mean, like, I kept making jokes about how, like, oh, well, haha, Nyorokido visited us in our dreams. She spoke to us, and that's how this game came to be.
I know,
And we
it's
have,
kind of
of course,
silly.
Of course, we have to follow her order.
Yeah, I mean, we were given a vision, you know. We just had to make
Yep.
it. But yeah, I think it's kind of funny that we kind of came up with very similar things, and so here we are.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's pretty good for the intro. Should we check out the game?
Yeah, I think we can continue on with the game.
Do you want to voice act this? And yes, Addy, it is Nyirakido, Dangerous Woman. Yes, we love Dangerous Woman.
We love Dangerous Woman. So real. We do.
So real.
We do love
so
dangerous
real.
women.
Oh, okay. Do you want to read first, or do you want me to start?
Could you start, please?
Okay.
Thank you.
Are we doing silly voices or not? I'm asking for
God.
a friend.
Asking for a friend. Well, you can, and I'll keep up.
Come on, that's so fun. Fine.
It's
I'm gonna
okay.
do it even if you don't. Have you heard what has become of Princess Candida? I heard she was once a sight of beauty and grace, but the illness took that away from her. Ah, yes. It has eaten its way into her body, leaving nothing but rot and gaping wounds. Oh, the horror. The new queen has ensured Princess Candida was to remain in her room for her recovery for her sake. Moni, we are only playing up to the first chapter, not even finishing it, like probably halfway, so
Yeah.
hopefully it wouldn't like spoil too much of the story. And hi, Mikado! Good to see you!
Oh.
But
Hi,
yeah.
Mikado.
But yeah, we also
Okay.
don't want to spoil too much of the story. Just know that we'll probably get like a quarter way of the entire story, so not a lot of things. Most of it is introductions, introducing the characters. Not even all of the characters, I think, right?
No,
No.
it's like only. Well, it's only the girlies, I would say.
It's only the girlies.
Only the girlies.
Oh, how kind of the queen to look after someone not of her blood. Such rotten luck for Princess Candida. Who knows what will become of her? You want to take this one?
My goodness, this is intense.
I mean, you wrote it.
I know. You foolish, useless girl wandering around the palace without a care.
Mother's
tight grip on my wrist.
Do we want to do it by
Bruce
characters
after-
or?
oh.
Sorry. Do we want to do it per character
okay.
or like okay? Sorry.
Yeah.
Do you want to
Okay,
take? Yeah.
wait.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take the
I was
next
waiting
scene.
if
I'll
you
take
were
the next scene
gonna
then.
continue. Okay. Mother's tight grip on my wrist bruise after she ripped me away from the ceremony that's now distant from my mind. Almost crushing it under her iron clutch. She shoved me hard into my room with a loud slam of the doors opening wide.
Oh, we didn't
Your
add the door
illness-
slamming. Sorry. We didn't add the sound of the door slamming even though we had them. I'm sorry, I forgot.
Oh no, that was my section. No worries. Oh god.
It's okay. We get silly here. We get silly.
We get silly.
Also, Suki says
Okay.
hello.
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 Hi. Okay. You got locked in again.
I think it's okay if we like interrupt if you have like anything to say or if I have
Yeah.
anything to say. I mean, this is
Yeah,
a
yeah.
dev stream. Like we can commentate a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, no worries. Oh my god. Your illness is contagious. We locked you in this room for a reason. Have you had any idea if you've gotten any of us sick? Will you be responsible for your recklessness then? A spine-chilling coldness cut through the air. As seconds passed, I could feel the crushing weight of Mother's gaze. Her hand tugged on my hair, pulled it back until I tilted my head and was forced to look at her. It wasn't enough for us to attend to you so closely that you had to ask for more attention? What? No. I wasn't trying to do anything like that. Her seething gaze burned me. Pulsing pain throbbed on my head as she kept her iron grip on my hair. Mother's hand reached for something, pulling me along with her. She slammed her fist on the mirror. What are you doing, Mother? She kept slamming her fist until pieces of the mirror broke. The last thing I saw was still her eyes, but with a wicked grin displayed across her mother's face. Then came a slash across my face. Oh.
That sound design. You just did a good job. Oh, that jump scared me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm like, oh. I screamed and fell back loose from Mother's grip. Another scream followed soon. I saw Mother gripping her arm tight while blood poured. The broken piece of mirror she'd been gripping lay there dripping with blood. I've had enough of your nonsense. Let's see how you'll try to cry your way out of this. My heart stopped. Mother slammed the door shut. I leaned against the door, flimsily tugging at the door. I heard her cries. Someone call for the king. This is urgent. Oh, Princess Candida tried to kill me. Oh, the dramatics.
Also, I love that how we both like code switch while pronouncing like the character's name. I think that's pretty funny.
Oh, I'm sorry?
Like we code switch, yeah, a little bit. Like we pronounced it.
I mean,
agak medok, you know? You know?
Candida.
Candida.
Good lord. I stared at the door in disbelief. But I winced at the deep gash across my face when I tried to speak. I leaned away from the door, unable to move at how badly things had unfolded. Falling onto my knees, I ignored the pain of glass pieces digging through my skin. The sudden Indo accent.
I mean, if you want us to speak full Indo and translate this on the fly horribly, there's a redeem for that.
No.
I'm just pointing that out.
Yeah. Yep. The broken pieces of mirror on the ground showed me the scar. Half of my face was covered and soaked in blood. My trembling finger traced over it carefully. The gash was far too deep for it to possibly heal. The door slammed open, which startled me. Father stood there with a shocked look on his face. I think this also could have been like another door slamming sound effect that I also missed. God damn it, that's my own writing, but oh well. What in the world happened here, Candida? What have you done?
Okay, what choice do we want? I mean, what choice do you want?
Try to explain what happened.
Okay.
Father, please. It's all misunderstanding. I would never hurt Mother. You must believe me. We argued and it all happened so fast. Then Mother with a knife. Don't you dare lie. Misunderstanding? What is there to misunderstand? You tried to kill me. I was defending myself. Oh God, how I've tried so hard to be a good mother to you.
Can I just say that you are... I was gonna say something a little bit... I was gonna call you Jonathan Sims because you were getting into it.
Oh God, no. Oh my God, you're right. That's such a cursed idea.
I'm so sorry. Go ahead. It's nice though. It's fun, right? It's fun. Come on, admit it. It's fun.
I know he has fun too. We're making the Marcus Archive reference. If anyone catches that, we love you. But I didn't That is enough, Kandita. Father roared. His sudden fury sent trembles across the room. He had never raised his voice in such a way, not once. Time and time again, I've tried to defend you. I've tried so hard for you. We both have. Even your mother had brought her most trusted. I'm
Shaman?
not quite sure how to pronounce it. Shaman?
But you wrote this!
I know, we've talked about it before. Okay? We've talked about this where it was like, I'm afraid there are words that I cannot pronounce.
That's how we know you're well read. It's okay.
Yeah. I read too much, speak too little. Trusted Shaban to attend to you personally, yet you stubbornly went against orders. You've put everyone at risk. Now with your face all ruined, you've destroyed your prospects of marriage. How will anyone look at you now? I was at a loss for words. I'll ask the guards to take you away from the palace. Far away. For the time being. You've lost your mind. I cannot put anyone else at risk. No, father, please.
Okay, Jonathan Sims.
It's just like, okay, we're killing it.
It's okay, it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun. It is for your own good.
Oh, you know what? I just noticed, if I can interrupt here a little bit.
Yeah.
I just noticed we didn't put in the sprite for the mother.
No, we didn't.
We didn't. I was like, wait, we have a sprite for both, like, quote unquote throwaway characters, but we didn't put one for the mother. Oh
no. I'll be honest, I was like not expecting the father to be there as well. So when I tested it, I was like, oh, huh? He's there.
Okay.
He's there, all right.
Patch 1, hopefully at the end of the week, so like in 2 days.
Patch 1.
But we'll talk more about the patch and the updates. Towards the end of the stream. Try not to spoil too much here, yeah. Also, Tsuki says, love the dynamic between you two. This is fun to listen to. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it as well. I mean, this is like how we normally talk, so...
Yeah, pretty much.
No pressure. Pretty much, yeah. Father turned away, leaving the room with doors wide open. Weakened, I look up.
Oh, Bob is here, by the way. Say hi! Hi, Bob!
Oh, hi, Bob! Shout out to Bob for playtesting our game.
I know, last minute too. Crazy.
Last minute playtester. Woo!
Woohoo!
Mother stood at a distance, watching. Her bright red lips twisted into a grin, forever burned onto the back of my mind.
Did they have lipstick in this era? I am so sorry.
No.
That is not important. That is not important.
I don't think so. If they do, I don't think they would have called it a lipstick, or at least like, yeah, I don't think they would call it a lipstick.
I think it would be
that's an interesting thought, actually.
Right? A rouge, and probably made of cinnabar that might kill a few people.
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
Lip balm? Yeah, lip balm.
Mikado said something, wait.
I allowed it. Sorry about that. My automat is being kind of stingy, but better safe than sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
Moni asked, when does this place? This is around the end of the Majapahit period, at least according to our research. Well, at least the clothes. The clothes are.
The clothes are, yeah.
Yeah. Also, Adi redeemed nya. Are you ready to nya?
Oh god.
It's okay.
It's okay, nya. Meow.
It's okay, nya.
Meow.
There you go, Adi.
Meow.
Is that bang for your buck getting 2 in 1?
2 nyas.
Yeah.
Such a steal.
Should I take this one or do you want to take this one?
Oh, you should take over. I think this is a different scene.
Yeah, it is technically.
Yeah, okay.
The cold feeling
We'll
of
go back.
water.
No, we'll take turns. I was just gonna say
Okay.
that. That's all.
Okay, whenever there's a scene change, maybe we could switch. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god, fellow cats. Yes, Manila Nyang.
Yippee!
The cold feeling of water and grainy sand against my skin stirred me awake. I opened my eyes. It was an empty beach. Even through the exhaustion, I'd seen nobody. I was meant to be moved somewhere. I remembered that. Far, far from home. Is this what they meant by that? To leave me abandoned in the middle of nowhere? A bitterness simmered in my stomach, though overwhelmed by the aching in my body. My throat was bruised and speaking felt as if something sharp was grating my throat. I opened my mouth, trying to cry for help, but nothing came out except croaks. Was this to be my fate? I didn't know what I was crying for. I was so certain no tears had come out while I was pleading for my life to nothing but the crashing waves. Whispering to nothing to pluck me out of my misery for good. What good was I on my own? A family that left me stranded, a scarred face and an illness that'll leave those around me suffering? What good was I at all? Exhaustion lulled me further into a slumber I was unsure I would ever wake up from, slowly and surely. But a glimpse of something in the distance, a blurred figure, approached. I was too far gone to see for certain, but someone was approaching. Oh god, why do I have to hear to myself humming?
But it's such a nice touch. I
Shush!
was like, no,
It's
no, seriously.
embarrassing.
Because when I, no, because when I tested it, I was like, oh my god, chill, she's here.
She's here! Well, I mean, you were describing humming, and I was like, oh my god, we don't have a humming audio, and that's gonna be real weird, right? So I just recorded one on the spot.
Oh my god. Bob said, I love Anja's shirt so much. I just noticed it. Yeah.
It's a good shirt. It's a good shirt. Oh,
It's a good
Mikaru, thank you. Even though
Yeah.
I am very embarrassed to be hearing it myself. But then again, everything sounds good with a
It's a
little bit
good-
of reverb, you know?
Yeah. It's for you it's the humming. For me it's having to witness my writing.
Oh, that is true. I am so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. You can't escape that, so
The soft humming became clearer. The humming was hushed and calm, blending with the rhythm of the ocean's wave splashing against sand. My consciousness was hanging between reality and deep slumber. Whatever strength I had, I kept them open for as long as I could. Child, I sense your pain. What kind of sorrows have you faced in life? A gentle breeze kissed my skin. It briefly eased me from my aching body. The voice spoke softly, but I stayed quiet. My damaged throat couldn't bring itself to form words, but I'd feel an instant ease, as if all the pain I had felt all over my body was swept away. All that was left was exhaustion. The figure beside me lifted my body. I heard the crunch footsteps on the sand, slowly splashing into the ocean. You have no reason to fear. I hear your cries. I feel your pain. Now, rest. The cold feeling of water engulfed me. My body was pulled further and further into the ocean. My consciousness drifted away with it. You want to take this over?
Yeah. Also, Mikado said he's obsessed with this art style, simplified way of drawing hands, because it's also a cool way to cheese drawing details.
Hey, I needed to make a bunch of sprites quickly, okay? But I'm glad you like it. And yes, I was definitely cheesing the hands.
It's a cool art style. I mean, like the Hawaiian art style, right?
Yeah.
It fits with the whole setting.
I mean, honestly, if I could like do this again and we had more time, I would kind of go crazy and like make it actually movable in like Live Studio or something. Although that might like actually kill me. But maybe next time.
Next goal.
Let's go. Next thing to learn, you know?
Next thing to learn, yeah. Okay, I'll take this one. My consciousness returned at a crawling pace. I opened my eyes, wanting to shut it almost immediately when I was overwhelmed by brightness. For a second, I thought I had died, but the slow resurfacing of sensations told me otherwise. Where was I? How long was I unconscious for? My eyes opened wide after briefly adjusting to the brightness, and the scene unfolded in clear view.
Oh, that animation went so fast. Why did I do that?
Which one?
The one just now. But like,
Oh,
I
the
think I
waking
should have made
up.
it smaller. Yeah, slower. Slower. I was trying to say slower.
I see.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
That's fine, yeah.
It's just a little nitpick on my side. It's fine. I'm nitpicking myself. I did this after all. I did this to me.
No worry. I mean, like, as I reading it out loud, I was like, that does not sound great. It's fine.
I mean, to be fair, we
Fine.
didn't really have time to kind of like, play it slowly. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
we didn't.
We were just kind of speeding through it because we had like 3 more days to go. And then only half the thing is coded. It's fine. It's fine.
But I think like what I would have approached differently was if as I write the script, or at least like for the second time I'm looking through it, I would have just tried to say them out loud just to see like if they look and sound great.
That's fair.
But yeah, that's fair. A lesson for next time.
Yep.
I was in a room I didn't recognize. A palace room for certain, but the structure and its decorations didn't ring any familiar bells in my head. You're awake at last. I turned to look at the source of the voice.
I'm sorry for interrupting, but check out that fake parallax just now. I'm so sorry. I had so much fun animating this, like once I found out about Action Editor, it's like my life just changed. Animating became so easy.
I know.
Highly recommend for any RenPy devs out there.
I mean, for sure. I mean, you've gushed it to me all the time, and I can see why. It just, yeah, it looks great. The animation, I was like, oh my god, gagged.
Gagged, yes. I am happy to gag.
Okay. I turned to look at the source of the voice. I was greeted by a woman whose beauty and grace struck me immediately upon first glance. I was distraught. You must still be shaken and unsure what to make of all this, child. Her voice was light, nearly whispery, but held a dulcet tone that made me want to hang onto her every word. What is your name? She spoke with an ever-present gentle smile that brought ease to me I couldn't speak of. I found myself at a loss for words for a moment. Candita, you may call me Candita. I started through my words, unsure what to make of myself in front of this woman before me. So real. Okay. Yet despite her gentleness, a hint of something that lurked beneath that I wasn't quite sure what to make of at the moment. Pleased to meet you, Candita. I am Kanjeng Ratu Kidul, Queen of the Southern Sea. You're currently residing in one of the rooms in my palace. Please do make yourself comfortable while you're recovering. Oh, Mikaro saying goodbye. Okay, Mikaro.
Also, wait, let me like
have a good rest.
Let me also link y'all to our sound designer and composer.
Oh yeah.
They did a fantastic job.
Shout out to our composers, Mitchell and Olivia. They did amazing.
Let me drop a link if I can, but feel free to keep reading. Wait,
Yeah,
did you
okay.
already read this
No
line?
worries. No, not yet.
Okay.
But I will say, like, yeah, the music really held everything together because I was really surprised with the main theme song for Larut that Olivia sent, who is our composer for the main theme for Larut, and I was just like, oh my god, this is so real. This is getting too real. When I first listened to the music that she sent. Also, I will say Olivia is a incredible traditional musician. I hope you guys get to check her work out because yeah, it's incredible. Both of them did great.
Wait,
If
I'm
they're
trying
watching,
to
or
open
if
the
not,
links.
I mean, yeah.
Could you wait
Okay,
a
I'll
moment while I
continue.
grab the links for Olivia? Because I don't have it right now. I'm so sorry, Olivia. Let me.
No worries.
Wait. What's it called? Oh, Itch. Okay. So
Yeah.
sorry, I forgot the website name.
Don't worry.
Hello, bye.
Oh my gosh, hi, bye.
Okay, and here is our main theme composer, Olivia. Wait, let me drop link. Also, can I just say, it was really funny when I first posted a picture of Kanjeng Ratu, and everyone was like, "Is this like Mermaid Summer?" And I was like, "No."
It's like, oh yeah, you both do have the same color scheme. I remember thinking that. I was like, oh, that's funny.
She's green and blue. I'm green and purple. It's different, all right? I'm just kidding.
But the greens.
I know it's green dominant. That's why. I still think it's pretty funny that like 3 different people were like, "Oh, Mermaid Summer."
Little did they know. Okay, I'll continue. Afraid one such as you to be in such a state of ruin when I found you stranded on that beach, child.
I love how ominous this part was. I had so much fun with this part.
I had fun. I had a lot of fun writing Kanjeng Ratu, actually. I think like she was like a difficult character to tackle just because like we didn't want to make her too obvious with like what her motivations were, but we also had to not, well, at least for me, it was like I tried to not make her too vague.
Yeah.
And that was like a fine line to walk between.
Yeah, I think like,
yeah.
As writers we should probably know what the characters' motivations are, but we don't have to tell everything to the
Yeah.
readers.
Yeah, exactly. Do you recall what happened to you before you end up here? Memories of what happened struck me too suddenly, causing the injury over my face that I was too afraid to touch, to pulse and tingle. My home, my father's distrust over my words, my stepmother's piercing eyes and twisted grin, the deep gash and scar across my face. I hesitate to speak of what happened, but Her Majesty's piercing gaze on me felt like a weight was brought onto me. I owed her, at least, my truth. She had saved me after all. I believe I've been a fool, Your Majesty. I found myself betrayed and lied to by my mother. Then my father wouldn't believe a word I said, no matter how hard I pleaded. It felt like I'd been inflicted a curse, abandoned and distrusted by my family. Perhaps I have been inflicted by something incurable. I shuddered at the mere thought of those memories. The pain of the broken glass across my face. My hands trembled, too afraid to touch my face, recalling the mere reminder of seeing my broken reflection. A pair of hands held my trembling hands. They held them with attentiveness one would do when handling something fragile. When I looked up, the blank look on her face was such a contrast to the way she held my hands. Child, why do you need to grieve over people who do not deserve your tears?
Oh, what was that?
I.
Sorry. Oh my god, thank
Okay.
you for following Contra! Good to see you
Okay.
here. Sorry for interrupting. Sorry for
No, it's
interrupting,
okay.
Haunthill.
I was like, oh,
Oh, yeah. But yes, go ahead.
the words failed to find their way to my tongue. Her words were fists that gutted me. It brought questions to my already distraught mind. Do you not see how foolish it is to grieve over those who have abandoned and left you to suffer? Why was I so adamant on putting myself down for those who've abandoned me, who left me to suffer alone? Oh, she's pulling strings.
She's pulling strings. She's pulling strings.
She was extremely sus in this. Oh my god. Okay. The more I ruminated, the more I felt much smaller than I was. You must have plenty going through your mind, child. It must be shocking to have so many realizations all at once. Her voice remained calm as ever. Despite her piercing words, I felt soothed immediately by the lull of her voice. Her hands remained gentle on mine.
Sorry, I clicked too fast.
It was okay. But now you find yourself without a home, without a family.
She's so gaslight girl boss gatekeep.
It's like,
I'm so
I
sorry.
know. Like, I mean, like, her introduction had to really solidify that she's like that,
Yeah,
right?
she's like that.
Because, like, of course, yeah. I mean, like, the dynamic between Candida and Candidato was just that. Candida feeling very small, especially when Candidato looks at her in a certain way. And that is very important to the story, which I will not spoil further and will happen more later on as a warning to everyone in the crowd.
This is I want to jokingly say this like toxic Yuri.
Oh my god. I mean,
Mm.
look at our references, you
Yeah,
guys.
yeah, okay.
We reference Utena for
And
goodness
Dorian
sake.
Gray, so yeah.
And Dorian Gray. So, you know. I'm not quite sure what to do. Then perhaps I can give you an offer. An offer? I would like for you to offer your services. Be my lady in waiting. In return, you will have shelter in this beautiful palace of mine, and of course, trust. You won't have to worry about finding a home, for this place shall be your own. You won't have to worry about a family, for in us you will find a family. One who won't abandon you nor leave you suffering. Give your life to me, and I will assure you are taken care of, child. Oh.
You good?
Yeah, it's okay. The Queen's offer surprised me. It was as if she had given me another chance at life, a chance to live life by my means with so little in return. I was touched, yet a part of me was unsure of it. The Queen was still a stranger after all, a benevolent one, but a stranger nonetheless.
She is so sus. This is what it feels like to also watch Crimson Peak. Like,
Oh my god.
this is so sus.
No, she's so sus for sure.
She's so sus
And,
for
like,
sure.
yeah, and for Candida to also be like, I feel a little too. She still feels very guarded against Hanarato, and as she should.
As she should.
And, like, good for her.
Yeah.
But then again, yeah, writing that, I was like, oh man, this girl's gonna go through it. Okay. And yet, through her presence, I felt pulled and obligated to listen to her. There was something about that made you want to listen to every word she spoke. You do not need to worry too much for now, child. Please rest yourself. I will have my lady in waiting attend to you the next time you wake. But hear me, my dearest. There would be nothing else waiting for you. Where else would you wander? Back to your home? To a family that doesn't want you? Think of it carefully.
Oh, let's go, gaslight girl boss gatekeep.
Let's go!
Let's go!
Oh no! A soft mist blurred Her Majesty's figure as I slowly started to drift away to darkness. My consciousness was pulled away by that mist. I dreamt of her words that night. Give your life to me.
Should I take this one?
Yep, off
Okay.
you go.
My consciousness returns when I open my eyes. Through the blurriness of my slumber, I saw someone standing beside the bed. Hello? Are you awake?
Hello.
Hello! Oh my god, it's Bob's favorite
Hello.
character.
It's Bob's favorite character, and a lot of people's favorite character, actually.
Yeah, I think so. It wasn't Her Majesty. Instead, someone who stood firmly with one hand over her hips, staring down at me with a rather amused look reflected on her face. Good, you're finally awake. How are you feeling? I sat up, feeling much well rested than before. Much better, thank you. I looked at the person who stood before me with a firm stance. Glad to hear that. My name's Nyi Blorong. I'm Kanjeng Ratu Kidul's lady-in-waiting. She had told me about you. That you'd be her new lady-in-waiting if I'm not mistaken. Right. I remember the offer the queen had given me yesterday, but I haven't quite given her my answer. Give your life to me. Those words she spoke kept echoing through my mind. I hesitated for a moment, wondering if it was wise to accept such an offer from someone I've just met. However, Her Majesty's gentleness remains burnt into my skin. A strange feeling I've begun to crave more and more as the feeling of her hands on mine linger. I've not yet accepted her offer. I'm still considering it. Ah, I see. No need to worry about it. At the very least, you should get to know the palace life here if you're going to stay for a while. I was under the impression that you might be here for a while at least. Nyi Blorong's face reflected a look of empathy, yet another gentleness that felt foreign to me, but it eased some of my worries. Oh, are you gonna give your life to me, Moni?
Oh.
Get yourself dressed, I'll be waiting outside. Before she left the room, she had looked back at me once with a brief hint of uncertainty glinting in her eyes. The doors were closed shut. I was left alone again. I stood up from the bed and carried myself to the nearest wardrobe to get myself dressed. It felt strange for a moment to be wearing palace attire that wasn't made at home. The lush shades of green covered my body, the same colors as what the queen wears. As I finished, I left the room, closing the door shut behind me. Nyi Blorong greeted me with the same smile. I was in awe by the sheer size of the hallway the moment I stepped foot out of the room, even more so as I walked down through it with Nyi Blorong beside me. The inner parts of the palace didn't feel different from the palaces I've been to.
Oh. Ooh.
But when shown the scenery of the vast sea that surrounds the place as we walked past it, it felt as if I had been moved to a different world. Beautiful sight, is it not? So can I just point out for the non-Indonesians and like people who are not that interested in like history, Nyi Blorong is not her name. I will just say that out, and neither is Kanjeng Ratu Kidul. Those are titles. Fun fact: the official title is Nyi or Nyai, as some people pronounce it. It's basically the equal to lady, like a noble lady, and Kanjeng Ratu is just queen, I guess. But yeah. So we don't actually know their names, and
Yeah.
the only character whose
And,
name
yeah.
we know of is just Kandita.
Kandita. Yeah. And neither is Kidul, which means Southern Sea.
Yeah, Kidul means southern sea. So
Yeah.
yeah. We don't actually know their names. That's just a fun little fact. Niblorong noticed my eyes were fixed on the scenery as we kept walking through the veranda. I turned to her and nodded. She tilted her head, putting on a welcoming smile that eased my worries a bit. I began to think of the questions ruminating in my head about my current circumstances. Well, you certainly must have questions about the palace. I may not have all the answers, but I'll do my best to answer all of them. All. There is no of them there. My bad. It must be
No
confusing
worries.
to wake up in a strange new place without knowing much of anything. Do you actually want to ask this or like let people click their own choices, you know?
Yeah. Does anyone want to decide?
I mean, we could just ask about her. I think that's not very
Yeah.
spoilery. or we can go I have nothing to ask, you know? That's also safe.
I think we should not have nothing to ask. We can move forward.
Yeah, you guys can have fun with it. Explore the other options on your own. we are shilling, okay? We are shilling.
Yeah.
We're shilling this game.
We're chilling. Yeah, we're pushing it. Play our game.
I'm good. I have nothing more to ask of you. You want to take this?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
As we both walked through the palace, we approached a room with a door that I assumed led to the throne room. There were rather loud noises coming from inside, muffled from the wooden doors in front of us. The guards opened the doors for us when they saw Niblorong approaching. Inside the room, Kanjeng Ratu Kidul sat at her throne with a man standing firmly before her with quite a stern look. Oh, cat!
Cat!
I wanted to say that.
Do you want to talk
Kitty!
about it?
Oh my god, wait, okay, fun fact. This is also the cat that's on my shirt, for those watching. And the one on my shirt is a Sanskrit, which says,
Marjara.
it's Marjara, right?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
says Marjara.
It's Marjara. But Marjara means cat, in which I made a mistake. But then I don't know if I should. Oh
No.
God.
Keep that
No,
internally.
Okay.
But he was
Yeah,
supposed to
I'll
be a
keep-
tiger.
yeah. You're supposed to be tiger, but I will leave it to you guys to discover what the Sanskrit for tiger is. And there's a reason why I didn't use tiger. And yeah, I don't think it's appropriate to say here, but yeah, you will discover soon.
Don't get me too monetized, okay? It's not like I'm
Yeah, we do not
monetizing it
want-
right now anyway, but so.
Yeah, yep. But it is a pretty funny fun fact. But so yeah, his name would be Prime Minister Cat, Fatima Charam.
I'm sorry, that gets to me every time. Like, it's just called Prime Minister Cat.
I know, and like the other character is Joko Arwali, and Arwali is just a twist and turns way of saying Raja Wali, which
Sir
is a bird.
Eagle.
Sir Eagle. These names, such creative ways. Am
I know.
right?
It's so good.
Because I didn't want to use like real people
Mhm.
from like actual history, but Fatima Zahra was inspired by a particular character during the time when Majapahit fell,
Mhm.
and it was like one of the key. I'm pretty sure it's like one of the key people who was behind the fall of Majapahit, if I'm not mistaken. That's the character I'm basing his character on. That's the person I'm basing his character on. But I didn't want to use his real name, obviously. Yeah.
So you just looked up the
And we just
Sanskrit.
yeah. I know. I just So sorry to bestow you such a curse fun fact,
Knowledge.
but you know, it's really funny.
Yeah, it was.
I
it
just keep
was-
laughing thinking
I
about it.
know. But yeah, it was really funny
Oh
because
god, yeah.
all this time I thought his name was like Prime Minister Tiger, which is like, it's not much better, but it's like a little bit better, it's like a bigger cat.
Yeah.
But then
Yeah.
Haunthill was like, oh wait, I don't think his name means tiger, and then I was like, oh what? Then what is his name? And it's like, it's Prime Minister Cat, and I was like, what? What? Why is it cat? I thought we agreed to tiger. And then we both looked it up, and we were like, oh right, that's why we didn't name him Prime Minister Tiger.
Yeah. Yep. I can see why you didn't use it. Yeah. Yep.
Yep, yeah.
Oh well. Okay. I'll continue.
Yes, please, go ahead.
We've already had our men handle last night's riot with ease. Although the people behind these events remain a mystery, Your Majesty, I'm concerned this might not be the end of it. There have been some concerning reports regarding whispers about an uprising. I'm more inclined to believe the possibility that someone with significant power may be behind this uprising. If it was a simple riot, I would ask you to pay no mind to it. But considering this, perhaps a brief yet thorough investigation into them is required. That would take a long while to resolve. See to it that you rid of them all. But Your Majesty... The Queen smiled, seeing us approaching her. She waved her hand as if to dismiss him. That is all for now. I do not want to talk about this any longer. Understood, Your Majesty.
Oh my god, can you give me 2 minutes? Kitty is asking to leave the room.
Yeah,
Oh,
sure,
sorry.
go ahead. Oh
Give
no.
me like a minute. Give me like a minute. Be right
Yeah,
back.
go ahead.
Okay, I've returned. Oh no, you looked
Welcome
it up too,
back.
Oni. So sorry for that.
Oh, now everyone will know.
I mean, it's fine. We didn't use it anyway. It's fine.
Yeah. I may have forgotten, the reasoning. Before I was like, why did I change it to
Cat.
cat? And then looked it up and was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's why. Oh, sorry.
You good?
Yeah?
Okay.
Can you
Sounds
hear
like
me
something
still?
fell.
Yeah. No, I'm good. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Ready whenever you
The
are.
man turned around. The man turned around, walking past Niblorong and me without glancing at us. There was no denying the fury flaming through his eyes. Niblorong leaned closer to me.
Oh, can I say like a silly fun fact here? I was gonna have her
Yeah.
like pop and zoomed in into the camera here, but I was like, no, that's a little bit too creepy, so I didn't.
Oh. Who? Niblorong?
You blow on, yeah, like actually leaning close to the player, but that ended up being creepy, so I didn't.
Oh, like actually leaning close. Oh my god,
Yeah.
that would have been funny actually.
It would have been a jump scare, kinda.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, like I tried it. I was like, I
no.
don't think I will.
Not the person we want to be sus of.
Yeah.
Okay. That was Pati Margera. Please don't mind him too much. He's almost always angry. So do not try to take it the wrong way. Even so, his fury unsettled me, but I brushed it off to the back of my mind when the queen spoke again. Niblorang, I see you're with the child. How are you feeling?
I think we should have split this into 2 lines.
Yeah.
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 Next
I
batch.
was like, next batch. Much better. Thank you, Your Majesty. Good. I'm glad to hear that. I suppose Niblorang has given you a brief tour of the palace. I hope you'll find comfort living here until you've decided what you'd like to do next. I'd forgotten that this was temporary. Until I'd be prepared to depart, I could live my life here. But what would I do once I leave? I had no home to return to, no family or friends. The queen turned her attention towards Niblorang. Her eyes steeled, and she communicated with Niblorang with mere glances and looks that Niblorang immediately understood. I'll depart now, Your Majesty.
Oh, that was a weird cut. I should fix that.
On the right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I should
Niblorang
have written
bowed.
notes. But I didn't. It's fine. I'll rewatch this VOD and figure out what we need to fix.
Don't worry. I was like, I will have to visit the game again to
Yeah.
look through the to look through my mistakes. Okay, I'll continue.
Sorry for interrupting.
Yeah, no worries. Niblorang bowed. She gave me a smile and a nod before she turned around and left the room. The throne room was dead silent as I stood quite a distance away, facing Her Majesty. Unsure how to approach nor what to say, then she spoke. Come closer, child. Her arm extended towards me, inviting me to come closer. Her voice was as gentle as ever. The soothing dulcet of her voice reminded me of the first time I heard it. I approached carefully. While hesitant, I rest my hand on hers. I cringed when her hand suddenly grazed my face unexpectedly. I felt stiff under her touch, but in mere seconds melting away with how gentle she was. Such a deep, ghastly wound. I could only imagine the pain you've had to endure. Her thumb had touched the scar across my face, an agonizing reminder of the sharp glass slashed across my face, leaving it wounded. Her touch was a cool breeze over the deep gash. Would you like me to ease your pain, child? I looked at her, only leaning into her touch unconsciously. The gentleness felt strange. Perhaps because I was unused to such delicate treatment. My mind was a storm of conflict, whether to pull away or lean into it. My body had its mind, swayed by the touch before I comprehended what was happening. Would you like me to take this ghastly reminder away? How? The queen smiled.
Her smile is so ominous.
Yeah.
Her
I do
smile
like
is so
whenever
ominous.
I do like whenever her sprite looks at the player. I feel like it's very unnerving.
She makes me a little bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie.
She makes me a little nervous, both in good ways or in bad. I'm like, oh no.
It's a very
Which is a good
pointed
thing.
stare. Yeah, it's a very
It
pointed
is.
stare.
It is a very pointed stare. I agree. The touch of her hand felt cool on my skin. It appeased the worries I felt throughout the day that I hadn't even realized I was feeling. A soft veil of mist blanketed us. I leaned more and more into her hands, craving the tenderness. My eyes paid no mind to her blank stare. Then it stopped. She pulled her hand away. The lack of her touch made me all too aware of its absence. I wanted more of it, but who was I to ask for more? This should eat your pain, child. I'm certain you will be able to sleep well tonight. You no longer have to fear that beautiful face of yours. My face? I immediately reached for my face but stopped midway when I was struck again by the memories of the broken glass and shattered reflection looking back at me. My hand trembled, hovering over my face with curiosity yet slight dread of the gash. Had she truly made it disappear? What if it was simply her attempt to comfort me? Thank you, Your Majesty. Doubt still veiled my reply as my hand hovered over my face, not letting myself feel the wound. I was fearful. I may have gotten my hopes up and feared for the disappointment I'd feel. Yet she accepted my gratitude with ease. There's no need to thank me, child. You've gone through enough. It was the least I could do to bring you some form of peace. You awful thing. She held up my chin gently. Her eyes observed my features closely.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but can you guys hear a cat screaming?
Oh, I'm sorry, what?
No, I think like Kitty is outside and meowing very loudly. I'm sorry to
I
interrupt.
see. I
No?
don't.
Okay.
I'm not hearing anything
Okay,
personally.
that's
No.
fine. That's
Okay.
fine.
That's good.
I guess.
I hope so.
Oh, sorry, Alsam. No. No, not you. I think it was Puff, Mrs. Puff. I think she wants to come in,
I
but like,
see.
okay, no cat here. Okay, that's fine. She can wait for a little bit longer. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Everything's fine.
Little Puffy can hang out with Mr. Yakult for a little bit, okay? It's okay.
Okay, I'll continue.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't control the mess I was inside when she fixed her striking eyes on me. The only thing I could say was I wanted it to last a little longer, for her to look at me in such a way a little while longer. But her hand was pulled away. The absence of her briefly struck me with disappointment, but I held it together. Oh, she's losing it.
She's losing it. She's losing it. Like, if the queen stared at me like that, I would be kind of creeped out, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Candita's like, no, please.
God, she has issues.
Oh,
I say this with
yeah, as we
affection in my
know.
heart, you know.
I say this
Affectionate.
with affectionate for now.
For now, for now. No promises.
No promises. Okay, I'll continue. I hope you have an answer to my offer now, child. Of course, you're allowed to continue your life in this palace as is. However, dedicate your life to me, and I will assure you the good things you deserve, child.
You know, this is really starting to sound like Crimson Peak. I know we just watched it, so I'm a little bit biased, but didn't they also say something like this? I thought it was more like, dedicate your money to me.
I mean, yeah, it's still fresh in our mind. Maybe that's why we're like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, this is so Crimson Peak.
I mean, she is getting scammed into living in this house.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I will say, I did for writing Larut, I was using. I did take inspiration from one of my favorite books of all time, which is A Dowry of Blood by S.T. Gibson. And that is about Count Dracula.
Oh?
But in the in the perspective of one of the women that he took in as a wife.
Oh.
And it's written in her perspective of their relationship and her reflecting back on what happened in that relationship. And Count Dracula was very much like Kanjeng Ratu gitu type of character. The way
How do
he
you made
speaks.
Kanjeng Ratu like him?
Yeah. Slightly similar. Slightly similar, but yeah, I think like because I had that book like fresh in my mind and I just used that as a reference because I really like the way it was written and I really like the way the main character reflects back on certain things with such affection, but understands that, yeah, that was horrible. What you did to me was horrible. But I will just say to that extent, because if people want to read it, please do read it. It's an incredible book. I highly recommend it, but do keep in mind the warnings and look it up because there's a lot. If Larut is heavy, that book will be heavier. That is what I will say.
You know, you talking about Dowry of Blood kind of reminds me of like, I think it was a play by Abigail Thorne. It was like kind of a similar
Oh.
subject. Dracula's ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
I think that was the title.
Oh my God,
yeah.
Yeah. Dracula.
Yeah.
What an
Come on, he had 3 wives. Okay, he had 3 wives. The wives
He
don't
did
really
have
get
them.
much, so you know it's fine. It's fine if they're exes now.
No, it's probably good that they're exes.
Yes, there is
Okay,
that play.
yeah.
Good play. Interesting.
What was the title of the play?
Dracula's ex-girlfriend.
Oh, that's the title. I see.
Yeah, that is the title. Literally, it's not
Okay.
a very serious play. You know, it's a little bit on the humor side.
Right. Okay, yeah, but similar subject. I
Mhm.
see. Yeah. Nice. Okay, I'll continue. Thinking.
Sorry for going off tangent.
Nah, I did bring it up, so it's fine. Your wounds are healed. You will have a place to call home. You've gone through so much for something so young, so unassuming. What will your answer be? It felt as if her eyes were staring down at me at that moment. Like her casting her judgment on how will I respond. Was it truly gone? I kept wondering. The question burned into the back of my mind as hesitation held me captive and prevented my hand from touching my face. I didn't want to get my hopes up. Her Majesty had tried to give me comfort. At the very least, I could find some comfort in the thought that the scar was gone. As I kept walking down the corridor, I glanced myself in one of the mirrors plastered against the palace wall. What looked back at me was my face. No wound, no scar. A scarlet face that I haven't laid eyes on for a while. I stopped. My hand trembled as I reached for my face.
Can I just say the contrast between like how warm the art is and the sound design is making me lose it a little bit.
I think it's a nice contrast. I was a little hesitant on like putting this part with this particular sound design, but then again, I think tone wise,
Yeah.
I wanted to deliver, like this is not a good thing.
This is not a good thing. Yeah.
Communicating to the players is not a good thing. You have to keep that in mind.
Oh my god, Very Mellow, hello! Oh my god, that rhymed.
Okay.
Good to have you here. Yes, I am here. I am here for now.
Yippee!
Yippee!
I think you could continue. Yeah.
Yeah.
On the surface of my skin, where I had expected to feel jagged bumps from the ghastly wound, I felt nothing. A smooth surface warmed by her palm on top of mine. That is a mistake.
I love that addition.
That is a mistake.
Well, I
That's
mean,
fine.
I look forward to your next push on the repository. I'll just say that.
Thank you.
Get it in before the end of the week, okay? So I can push everything and rebuild everything.
Okay. Yeah, no worries. I let out an exhale I didn't realize I'd been holding all this time. Was it truly gone? While I was trembling in disbelief, I kept touching my face to feel any bumps, anything that felt like a wound, but none was found. It was gone. The scar was gone.
Also, if I can interrupt here, I don't think anyone noticed, but like, I made the scar kind of look like paper ripping since you know, how all of the sprites are supposed to mimic like shadow puppets. So I thought it would be kind of nice if, like, you know, her scar was like somebody ripped the paper a little bit. A little artistic decision on my part. Let's just say that. And Mary Mello
It's a
says,
nice touch,
yeah, Mary Mello says, congrats to y'all on the release of Larut, and thank you.
Oh. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you. But yeah, that's a little detail. That's a fun little fact from the art side, you know? I'm thinking about it and I'm like,
Yep.
because I don't want it to be, I want everything to, you know, I like committing to the bit. You guys know I love committing to the bit. So when I'm like, hey, let's make the shadow puppets, like, I just gotta commit to that, you know? And yes,
I mean,
do
it all
hope
looked great, yeah.
I do hope you'll enjoy it, Mary
Sorry.
Mallow. And hello, Yawa! Long time no see. I'm so sorry for interrupting
Ooh.
you. But what do
No,
you
it's
want to say?
okay. Oh, I was just gonna say, I mean, it works well with the UI as well, which is okay. Shout out to Icha. I should have come up with the freaking link for.
I got you. I got you. You can keep
profile.
talking.
Okay, yeah, because the UI was meant to mimic like a stage, and I think everything just like comes together so well with the paper texture and the wayang style, and the UI looking like actual. Well, we did take references from like actual wayang stage, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yep.
That was what we were collecting. Yep. And we hope that came through to all the people who play in the game.
I mean,
like people,
Yeah.
yeah. People complimented on the UI a lot, as they should. Well
As they should.
deserved. Absolutely.
If I can also add, like, you guys probably noticed like the texture on the background as well, and how the background has like a fabric texture. And I don't know, some people might also notice that the sprites have a different texture, which is a paper/leather texture. That's because I kind of wanted it to be like, you know, somebody holding a shadow puppet to a canvas screen kind of vibe, you know. I gotta commit to the bit. I gotta commit to the bit. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, I'm playing it. I expected the sprites to move like paper puppets. I know. If I had more time, I would have done it. Just so you know, I would
We
have
talked
done
about
it.
that.
Yes,
Yeah.
we talked about it, and at some point, I was like, maybe I should like separate the arms of the sprites so they can actually move like wayang. And then I'm like, will I have time to animate that? No, I won't. So I'm not gonna do that. But yes, and yeah, happy lurking, Mary Mallow, and good to see you here, and good luck with your work. It's not a complaint, okay? But like, just know that this is something that I've thought about, and I was like, I will not have time to animate this for this many characters. Yeah,
we're on a tight deadline.
I mean, it wasn't that tight, but also like, things got really busy somewhere in the middle. Ija, our GUI artist, got like sick for 2 weeks, and then I got sick. It was just like, you know, it ended up being a tight deadline. Yes, a deluxe version would be nice, not gonna lie.
Deluxe version, yeah.
Maybe we will. Maybe we will,
but we shall talk about it
later.
At the end?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Okay, I think yeah.
Wait, Yama is asking for the game page. Let me drop the game page. Hold up. I don't think my commands are working. But that's the game page. Wait, actually, let me try. Does that work? No, it doesn't work. Okay, never mind.
Oh, it shows up the Senja itch page.
Does it?
No,
it doesn't work. Yeah, my commands are not working. I am so sorry. I will need to get that fixed before my next stream, which is hopefully sooner rather than later. But yes. Should we resume?
Yeah. I think we can continue. A smooth surface that nearly fooled me into believing there was no scar to begin with. To say I was relieved is an understatement. I was overjoyed.
Oh, before we leave the scene, can I just say something real quick? I'm so sorry.
Yep. No, go on.
No, but I just like you to know that the flowers on the side, the tall flowers on the side, that's like the flower that my avatar uses, and it's also in this in the back of it's behind Haunthill. It's behind Haunthill. It's supposed to be the same flowers. A little, Easter egg from me. That's all.
You're like sneaking it in.
Sneaking
That's
it
a
in,
nice
yeah.
touch.
Sneaking it in.
For the first time in forever, I smiled back at the reflection looking back at me. So much so, the mist of disbelief cast on Her Majesty's actions shriveled entirely, replaced with a ring of devotion. Ooh,
Ring?
trouble.
Trouble?
Hmm?
Ring? Okay, girly. So maybe slow down a little bit there.
Perhaps even joy, trust. I was grateful. I owed my life to her. The queen had graciously taken away my great shame. It was only right that I returned to her my gratitude, right? I owed her my life. It was only right I returned the favor this way. Was it wrong for me to consider what it would be like to serve her, my savior? I had no clue what awaited me ahead, nor will I ever comprehend the extent of what happened. But I knew for certain that I made my vow to her, and whatever came ahead, I only wanted to fulfill my duty to her. I gave my life to her, and in return, she bestowed me a new title, a new name, a new self. I'm glad to hear that you've decided to take my offer, child. Leave all your worries behind. Let the sea wash it all away. I bestow you the name Nyirorokitu.
Is this a good place to stop? Or do we want to go a little bit further? Or do we want to go a little bit further?
I feel like this is a good place to stop.
This is a good place to stop. There you go, folks.
Yeah. There you go, folks. That's the tease.
We're not gonna spoil the whole game, sorry. Also, it's like a 3-hour game, so and I want to sleep.
Yeah, no worries.
Well, no, I'm not sleeping soon. I still have like chores to do, but like I want to sleep before midnight, you know? And if this is like a 3-hour game, we still have like 2 more hours. This is a good place to stop. Play the rest of the game. This is a good place to stop. Play the rest of your game of the game yourself.
Play the game. This is Nyirorokitu's whispering to you all.
Yeah, okay, a little side note. I love how Nyirorokido literally means like, South Sea girl. South Sea lady.
Yeah. Oh my god, adds to how impersonal this all is.
I know, like we don't know anyone's names.
We don't know anyone's name.
Just
except
titles.
for Kandita, but then Kandita is no longer Kandita.
Yes, go play the game. And yes, we're only showing you a little bit. There's more to it.
Yeah, play the game.
Play the game. Woo. Yes, please do. And leave a review maybe and a comment or something,
Yeah.
But yes,
play the game. Leave some thoughts with.
And yeah, I think I just want to take this opportunity to say, clear this up a little bit. The lady in green, not Nyirorokiro. It's Kanita is here, okay? It gets confused a lot, but apparently the two figures in a lot of places are considered different. And we try to kind of make that separation a little bit more obvious since they get mixed up quite a little bit. Fine,
Yeah,
with
yeah.
that. Yes, please. But yes,
Please do play, yeah.
but yeah, this was very interesting to research. I might just go back to the main menu so we don't have to keep looking at that.
Yeah.
But yeah, now you know Kanjeng Ratu Kidul and Nyi Roro Kidul are two different people. The Rara Kidul is the
Yeah.
same because it just means Lady of the Southern Sea, and that's kind of like their title, right? But the rankings are different. Kanjeng Ratu is used for queens, so yeah, she's the queen, and the role Nyi and Nyai once again is for like noble ladies. So you know, under the queen, they're not like they're not the same people. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, and I think in the myth-wise, they also it's very obvious how different they are
Yeah.
because Kanjeng Ratu Kidul is a deity. Meanwhile, Nyi Roro Kidul, the reason why Nyi Roro Kidul has a more kind of like prominent reputation is in the different in personality, I would say. Because like I don't think as Kanjeng Ratu as a deity, I don't think they do as much in a lot of our myths. A lot of
Yeah.
our Indonesian mythologies tend to be revolving around heroes and figures like Nyi Roro Kidul. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, continue. What were you gonna say?
No. I was just going to say that also, like, because her role is. I mean, historically, it's kind of interesting because a lot of people suspect that Kanjeng Ratu Kidul originated from, like. She's like a goddess of harvest kind of thing, but like specific to the sea itself, rather than being like, you know, the actual ruler of the ocean or something. So it's a little bit more complicated. And I think a lot of people suspect that she's based on the goddess of the river in like Hindu myth. I don't quite remember her name at the moment. But yeah, she's more of a goddess figure. And Nyi Roro Kidul is more like, you know, the people doing the person doing stuff for her. Let's just say. But yeah. Okay, wait. I don't have my agenda up. Give me a second. Okay, right. What got put in, what got cut out? We talked a little bit about this. Quite a few things got cut out, actually. Do you maybe want to start with the writing side if you had to cut down anything?
I'm trying to think what got cut out aside from just like small little fluffs, like sentences that I felt like were too bloated. I don't think story-wise there were things that were like significant that were cut out, as far as I remember. But there were things that were like added in nearing the
were
end.
they? Okay, if it's near the end, then maybe we don't talk about it.
Yeah, I won't talk too much about it, but there were things that were like added in the development process nearing the end of the production and also like nearing the end of the story, but I will not talk too much about what it is.
Okay, I think I know what you're talking about, and that stressed me out.
Yeah, that's why I was like, nope, yep, I'm reeling it back. I'm reeling it back.
Oh, one interesting fun fact is that towards the end of the production, we realized that people shouldn't be calling Kanjeng Ratu her or like the queen. They should be referring to Kanjeng Ratu as like Her Majesty, right? So if you see any weird phrasing with like Her Majesty there, it's because I Control F and replaced half of them. And this was like 30 minutes before release, so I might have fudged up a few things. Let me just say that outright and clear. I'll be honest with you. But yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well. And the art actually, now that I think about it, we didn't really cut out a lot of things, right? We actually added more, even to the art. No?
Yeah, we added more than we cut things out.
Yeah. So it's like a net gain.
Yeah, and then
It's a
maybe
net
that's why it's
gain.
3 hours.
Because I remember we started with like, oh yeah, just 3 sprites. And well, how many sprites do we have now? Let me open the folder. We have way too many sprites now. It's just like, because it felt weird to not have some of them.
Yeah, is it 7 in total?
I mean,
For the characters, not the sprites individually.
let me think. Yeah, I think it was like 7 characters in total, like 7 character sprites with the different expressions. And then you have the alternate expressions, and there's so many of those. Especially for 2 characters. 2 characters, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah, I just remember all the other sprites that. Yeah, I just remember. No, it's a spoiler territory. I will not say much.
But there are a lot of sprites. Like, we ended up kind of, we started like, okay, just 5 sprites, that's doable. We're not gonna vary the pose too much. The pose is too much. The expression is gonna be kind of subtle. It's gonna be fine. And then it's not.
I know.
Then it's not. And then every time I see a section when there's no sprites and I can't put the text on the center, I'm like, I need to make a new sprite for this.
God, yeah. I am so sorry for that. I
Wait,
think that's something I have to. Yeah.
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 Wait, I am curious how many sprites we have. Okay, that's 5, 11, 17. 17 plus 6, somebody quickly. 23. 27 sprites, I think. If I am not counting this wrong. I am counting this wrong. There's more than 27. There's like over 30 sprites. Oh no.
Incredible.
Wait, incredible. We got so many sprites here, yes. And we had like little tidbits that I just added because I'm like, it's gonna take 2 minutes and it's gonna flesh out the game a little bit more. It's too bad we didn't reach like the next, like literally the next part after this, because there's like a really cool section. I mean, you can see it in the trailer, but there's like a really cool animated section that I also made on the spot. And it's basically when Kanita is kind of like peeking into other people's conversation, and you can kind of like see the door being slightly open in the foreground. That was so fun. That was so fun.
That was really cool. Yeah.
I know, I felt so smart.
I was like, damn, you ate it with that? Oh my god. When I played that, I was like, oh my god, this is so cool.
Okay, an update of the number of sprites. Does anyone want to guess before I give you the total?
Oh no. I think people should guess.
Does anyone want to guess? 37, okay. Anyone else want to guess? And yes, I am very proud of it. Look, you give me access to action editor on Renpai and I just go ham. Like, you all should be grateful. Yeah, like you all should be grateful I didn't have this when I was making Imago Dirge. Like, I would have gone crazy. 55? Okay.
Whoa.
Anything else? 128. Okay, that's a little bit too much. I am not that strong.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay.
Okay, if we don't
count, I'm leaning more towards, is it 60?
If we don't count the objects, like there are some like quote-unquote sprites that are just like objects being shown, then it is 42 sprites.
Oh.
Yeah, quite a lot of sprites. Quite a lot of sprites.
That's quite a lot of sprites. For relatively, I would say relatively small, short game. Short is like very, in quote-unquote short. Hard quote-unquote short. That is a lot, yeah.
Yeah, for a
And
game
for
that's...
for a good reason.
For good reason, for good reason. But yeah, it's like every time we needed a new expression or we needed like a transitional sprite, I'm like, I'll just make one real quick. And there was nobody to stop me.
So true. I was like, my goodness, where did this come from?
It's like every time like you pull, there's like 3 new sprites or something, right?
Yeah, I was like, huh? There's so many new additions. And then I saw the game and I was like, wait a minute. Where did this come from? I think, yeah. I mean, it looks great. It's the details. But I think, yeah, you went ham, to say the least.
Yeah. I do wish, I will say, if I could do this again, I would kind of, instead of like having different sprites for different expressions, I should have leaned towards into using layered images. But also, layered images is not going to work with the effect that we were going for in the spoilery chapters. So I don't know.
Yeah.
You had to pick. I had to pick my battles. Okay, I don't want to struggle with both sprite animations and layered images. That's too much for one person in like 2 weeks to program everything. I'll tackle anybody who tries to stop Sarah. Oh dear. That's okay. That's okay. Maybe I do need to be stopped sometimes, but we'll see about that. But yeah, 42 sprites. Pretty good. I think
That's pretty good, yeah.
Is that more assets than I made for the other game? Is it? Wait, I'm curious now.
But, oh.
No, it's not. It's not. Okay, it's
not.
fine.
Okay. I was like, I was a little scared there. I was like, oh.
No, the Spooktober game was worse. It's okay. But yeah, did we cut out anything else? Well, we did cut out the animations, the shadow puppet animations. That would have killed me, I think. Genuinely.
That would need more time, no?
Yeah,
right?
yeah. That would need way more time.
We shall see.
No, I'm not gonna do it this time. I'm not gonna do it this time.
You're like, no.
No.
Just straight up
no. No. That's a little bit too much.
Not putting myself through that.
Yeah, not putting myself through that. Because then I'd have to learn how to put in Light 2D into Renpai, and I'm like, I don't want to do this. Don't want to do this right now.
You're
you know.
Yeah. Fair enough. That's fair. That's fair.
And yeah. Oh yeah. Did we talk about the art style? We did. Did we? We did, right? A little
We've
bit.
mentioned it. We've mentioned it a little bit. We've talked about it a little bit.
Yeah. Also, by the way, I had fun making these like PNG tubers for us. I thought it would be funny if we showed up and like in the same style of the game.
As a game, yeah.
Yeah, I think.
I mean, it turned out cute.
I think
it's just like, yeah. I've told you before. We were talking about it. I was like, I kind of like it that I look like I'm just like some guy.
Oh my god, OshiTube, thank you. We're glad you enjoyed the style and we're glad you enjoyed it. But yes.
Thank you.
Homie. That's yeah. But yeah, this was fun to make. By the way, I just made the PNG tubers today because I totally forgot about them.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You are.
I am a speedrunner, okay? It's okay. I am a speedrunner.
In a good way?
Don't know.
No. But you are indeed unstoppable.
I guess I'm a pretty quick worker. But at what cost?
At what cost?
At what cost?
At what cost?
Will you both save our lives and can we be your ladies in waiting? I think I'm good. I don't think I need ladies in waiting.
I don't think I do either. So sorry to let you down.
Sorry, we don't have job openings right now, and maybe next time. And yes, thank you. I am glad you like that RPG Smash the game. That was the intention. I had lots of fun making it. Yeah, any last thing to say? Or do you want to jump to the, whatever comes next? Do you want to talk something about the writing process, maybe? Like what you learned from it, or...
I mean, I feel like I've talked so much about the writing process.
You can keep talking about it, it's fine.
I will say, for the writing, in the development itself, I wish, and I think for any upcoming project, haha, wink wink.
Wink wink.
I will try to minimize the outline, because I think the outline took the longest time for this game. Considering, I think, because I don't think I've written a story like this before, or written a game like this before.
Oh really?
And
Wait.
I did.
Wait, what?
No.
Like this in what way? I'm sorry, that was a lot of
like this in this is a bit spoilery-ish, because it does relate to Candida. I've never written an unreliable protagonist. I see. And that was a challenge in itself. And also like having to deal with the different characters and dealing with the different aspects of them that makes them, how do I make them unappealing to Candida but also make them make sense to the players so they understand the story. And that was like a challenge for me, because I've never had to think so much about the characters and their motivations a lot, because my previous writings have been very, I will say, not solid in like a specific plot. But I think it's, I think like I appreciate that you, Summer, reminded me so much about like, okay, what is the motivation behind these characters' action in this moment right here? And I've taken that a lot into all of my writings after this project, outside of this project, I will say. And it was a learning curve for me, for sure, in terms of writing. And I will shorten the outline, because I think that part took too long.
Yep. I mean, to be fair, pre-production takes longer than you expect, right? It's fine.
Yeah.
But we can definitely optimize it a little bit. I would say I would probably also try and give a more detailed outline, because I don't want to feel like I was stepping on your toes, because you are the lead writer. I am just an artist.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I think I would have given like an incredibly detailed outline, just because I realized that like writing an outline, for example, for a short story is very different from writing an outline for a game script. Because I think in a game script, the team will benefit a lot from having a very detailed outline. Meanwhile, in a short story, you don't necessarily need that, unless that is your process. And that's all I will say about that.
I will also say, like, I think one of the biggest challenges, and I think this kind of goes for both of us, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's also like thinking about like the historical setting. And like, because it's a very hierarchical situation where you have like people of different ranks and like how they address each other, how they would respond to each other, kind of thing. I think that was pretty interesting. I mean, I am a period drama enjoyer, so it was a little bit easier for me to like find like how does this equate to like whatever C-drama I was watching.
Oh my god, that's what
or like so whatever fun. Period drama is on. Yeah, but like it's a little bit easier, but it's definitely not, it's definitely not common knowledge, I would say.
Oh no, yeah, for sure. I think I learned a lot from you throughout this process about like the different hierarchy in like writing the story in like a historical setting with all the royalties and like the political intrigues aspect of the story. Yeah, the political intrigues and conflicts. Because I am interested in historical fiction, but I think from this, I was like, oh yeah, I have a lot of things to learn. But that's okay. We're all learning.
Yeah,
that's why
we're
I'm
all
like,
learning. I mean, it's a debut game, okay? It's okay.
It's a debut game. Trying to be forgiving to myself, like it's
Yeah,
okay.
it's okay. It's a debut game. But yeah, I mean, even for me, it's like, I think like a combination of that and having to kind of think about the characters, like, kind of make the whole writing thing a lot more difficult, I would say, because you need, when you're writing a character, you also kind of need to think about the context they're in, right?
Yeah.
Like, for example, I mean, Kanita was a princess, and like, how does that play out now that she doesn't have her title and all that, right? It's like fun little things, fun with a question mark, little things like that, that just makes it kind of harder to write because there's so many factors that you just have to keep on the back of your mind, I guess.
Yeah, and you have to keep in mind their personalities as well for the characters. I think that was like one of the challenges that I did have to write because like, okay, how do I balance writing this character feeling antagonistic but also like make sense to the role that they're playing in the palace itself? Because well, not all of them are like black and white, I will say.
I don't think any of them are black and white.
Yeah, and that's why it was, I think like it was tricky having to balance that in terms of writing, because like, again, how do you make some characters antagonistic to the protagonist himself but also like trying to communicate the players? They make sense.
They make sense, yeah.
They make sense. These characters make sense.
Oh god, it's really giving mouthwash.
Oh, you had to say that.
I'm sorry, but I mean, it kind of like, that's kind of the challenge with writing, right? And, you know, that game also. By the way, if you guys haven't played Mouthwashing, please do. It's great, but also mind the content warnings, but it's great. Really good writing. Really good writing.
Really good writing. Yeah, really good writing.
Writing goals, honestly.
Me. Literally me.
But yeah, okay. Anything else you want to say about the writing process?
I think I've said all the things that I want to say, so I think we can move on to the next part.
Okay. Oh, I will also say, once again, we are sorry that we wrote the game time as 30 to 40 minutes. That's a lie. That is a lie, a blunder, a mistake.
Oh my god. That was an error on... Yeah.
It's a 2 to 3 hour game. It's 18. Okay, so this is my mistake. I will say it. This is my mistake. It's because I think there's like a conversation where a lot of devs are like, oh yeah, like 1,000 words take like 10 minutes. But I remembered that wrong. I remembered it as 10,000 words is 10 minutes. And I didn't notice. And I didn't notice until the game was released because while we were testing it, we had Ice Boba Cat / Bob, who is an incredibly fast reader. And
yeah,
she finished the game in like 30 minutes. And I was like, oh yeah, I mean 20 to 30 minutes, that makes sense. And then Terror, if you guys know Terror Rose, Terror messaged me and they were like, hey, are you guys sure this is like 30 to 40 minutes? And then I kind of like thought about it again. And then I thought about how I was programming the game in the final like 2 weeks. And I was like, why is this not ending? I thought this would take like 3 to 4 days. But it took 2 weeks. It took like almost 2 weeks to program everything. And the whole time I was thinking like, why is there so much to program for something that's like 30 minutes long? And I didn't notice until Tara was like, are you guys sure about this? Yeah.
I think because all three of us
are really
Summer,
fast readers.
me and Bob are fast readers, and we skipped through the animation, which is like a crucial thing that we just did not keep in mind.
Yeah.
While counting for the gameplay hours, and we were just like, oh no.
No, yeah.
Oh no. Oh, Mary said a longer game time that advertises means actual content. That's what I'm trying to think. That's what I'm
Yeah,
trying to think.
yeah. I guess so. I guess
this
so.
means more stuff for you guys.
But yeah, it was just kind of silly because I ended up asking Tara like, okay, like, how far in are you and how long has it been taking? And then Tara was like, oh yeah, I'm up till this part, which is like somewhere around the halfway point of the story, and it's been 1.5 hours. And I was like, what?
My god.
And then I had to check again. I had to check like my previous games for like the, playtime and stuff like that. And I was like, it's not 10,000 words per 10 minutes. It's 1,000 words per 10 minutes. I screwed up. I screwed up the estimations. So bad.
Oh, just FYI, the script is 18,000 words plus.
Yeah, it's like 18,000
So-
words plus.
Which is approximately 180 minutes of gameplay. Which is definitely not 30-40 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, my initial estimation was like, okay, it's like 10,000 words per 10 minutes. So it's like 20 minutes and there's 2 routes. So if you play it twice, it's like 40 minutes, right?
Not the meme.
Not the meme.
Oh my god.
But yeah, that was funny. I was surprised. I was surprised when Tara messaged me and was like, this is not a 30-minute game. And I love that, like, I was messaged while the recording, like, Tara was recording, right? The recording was like almost 2 hours long when I got the message. And I was like, oh
Oh my
dear.
God.
Oh no. And
Oh no.
yeah, I immediately like messaged Haunthill and I was like, our game is not 30 minutes long.
I was like, oh no. Oh no.
Oh no. But yeah, that was pretty funny.
That was pretty funny. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say this kind of had like a rocky start. Like after release, the release was kind of rocky because of a lot of things. Like we had the playtime being wrong, very wrong, and we also
Yeah.
had with Itch we didn't quite know that what's it called? Like if you can make a page on Itch without uploading your game, right? So we didn't know that if you made your page like months earlier and then you uploaded the game, people wouldn't get a notification on that update unless you made a devlog. We didn't make a devlog because we were
didn't
both
know that. Yeah.
yeah. We didn't know and we were both extremely tired and I passed out for 2 days straight. So we didn't make a devlog.
Yeah, and I was just I remember that. I was like, oh no.
Oh no, yeah. I was like, oh.
But we made the quick announcement, and everyone knows.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I think that was it.
I think that was it. But also shout out to
I hope
Tara
so.
for that one.
Shout out to Terror. Yeah.
Yeah, Tara told us everything that went wrong with our lunch, okay? Tara caught it all. Shout out to Tara. Love you, Tara. Even though you're not even here, but I'm shouting you out anyway. But yeah, I guess we want to talk about where to go from here. I mean, I've already talked a little bit about it on my Twitter. And yeah, one of the things that we plan to release soon at the end of the week, so like either tomorrow or the day after, is that we'll be releasing an Android version since quite a few people we know would prefer playing it on their phones or their Android devices. There will not be a release for iPhones and iPads. I am so sorry. I am not dealing with that. That is gonna mess me up. So we are sticking with just the Android versions. It's not just you, Wani. It's not just you. It's also a few other people like San and like it's not just you. So yeah.
We do have. Yeah, there are people who prefer to play it
Yeah.
on the phone. It's fine.
It's fine. I just need to fix the UI a little bit and then it should be ready to go. Hopefully with the 1.1 update with, grammatical fixes better line distribution, stuff like that. And I don't have an estimate for this, but I do also plan to release a little DLC. It's optional. It's optional. It's just an art book with some, printable merch that you guys can get for, I don't know. We'll think about the price later. That's future me problems. Okay. But yeah, we'll be releasing a tiny little art book on it. It won't be it will mostly be the art that I made, so it won't really cover things like the music or the GUI. Not yet, but we'll see about that. But yeah, we'll have a little bit of a, we'll be putting some of the fun facts in there, and you can see some of our older concept arts for the characters. We almost made all the characters a little bit more, scaly? I would say furry, but there's only one character with fur.
With fur, yeah.
Yeah.
Scaly because it's Nyiroro Kidul. And we're surrounded by the ocean. Well, there's the other guy. Oh my god, Chaga Arawali. Who is...
birds are reptiles.
Yeah.
I am so sorry for dropping that out of the blue, but birds are reptiles, so I think that still counts as being scaly. I don't know.
Suppose, yeah.
I don't know, but they were supposed to be a little bit more, a little bit more animalistic, and I'll show you guys in the art book, I guess, when it gets released. Yeah, so there's that in the plan as well. And okay, do we want to talk about the possibilities of a deluxe edition?
Oh my god. Oh, I will say this because I know someone asked that it is still in the plans, but we're not sure when it'll happen. But we do have plans to have it translated to Bahasa Indonesia. But just putting that out there. Yes, we've talked about it, about possible translation to Bahasa Indonesia, because we want this game to have a wider access for Indonesian players. And there are other plans as well, but I'm not sure if we're talking about that here. But yeah, just to let you guys know, yes, we've talked about the translation, so don't worry about that. It's just we don't know when, or
you guys will...
we don't know when.
Yeah. Y'all better help us get the funds to get someone to translate this properly. Please don't trust me with translating it. You all know how terrible my Indonesian is, so please don't make me do that. It's gonna be horrible.
Yeah, and just don't make me write the game again in Indonesian. That's just not happening. I am so sorry.
Yeah, ideally we would find somebody who can actually localize the game. That's, not us. Ideally. Not everything will be ideal. I admit that. But ideally, yes.
Yeah.
Horse armor when? Oh my god, there's no horses here. No.
So sorry, we missed the Nyiroro Kidul horses.
Yeah. We don't have a horse carriage here. Sorry, folks. Oh my god, no, I'm not streaming regularly, and you're not gonna get anything from that. Oh no, I feel so bad now.
Oh no.
Oh no, but thank you. Thank you. We'll be putting it in our death jar, our death savings jar. Yeah. Well, I guess it's another excuse for me to go back into streaming as well. Oh dear. Maybe I should invite you for buckshot roulette next time.
Oh my god, you talked about that. Yeah,
I know. I talked about it. Maybe. I'll think about it.
I don't know.
I need to finish my model first.
Yeah.
I need to finish my model first. It's okay. Literally, the reason I'm not streaming, even though I have the time, is because I've been procrastinating on my models. Okay, I am so sorry, everyone. I am coming clean. I am too lazy to work on my model. I'm too lazy to rig it. That's all.
Don't worry.
That's all.
No worries.
All right. Well, I mean, if you enjoy the emotes, then I'm glad. Mary, thank you. But yes, we'll be putting that into our dev savings jar. But yeah, I think that's all really for the stream, unless you want to add something else.
Oh, do we want to talk about the voice acting?
Oh yeah. I mean,
this is difficult, but we do have plans.
we did have the
this game
idea
to
at
have-
least.
yeah, we did have an idea for this game to have a voice acting, but this is very specific, and we're still not sure if it's even possible. We wanted the voice acting to be in Japanese, and well,
Well, that would
that's-
require more localization. Yeah.
that would require more localization, and trying to find talent for that specifically
It's gonna be
a bigger challenge for sure. But we do have plans for that. We did have an idea for that. If that is possible, and if anyone knows anyone
Let us
who
know.
who has a knack in voice acting in Japanese, hit us up.
Or like at
We're
least
open.
at least a director or just a localization person. It's you know.
Yeah. Localization first.
Yeah,
Before
localization
yeah.
first. Localization first. You know, if you don't have funds, we could also just do it. I could do it. I could drag a few people into this. I don't know. We'll see.
We did. Oh my god, this is a fun fact. Because we did. At first, we're like, do we want voice acting in this? I don't know who are we gonna get for voice acting. And then we were like, oh well, we can just do it ourselves. But it didn't happen. Of course.
Of course. Oh, we wouldn't even have time to record. No.
We won't have time. Yeah.
I mean, I did have a few people reach out to me to ask about it. So there's that. Oh, did somebody follow me? Did I miss that? I don't know who followed me. Oh, hi, Yummy Neko. Thank you so much for the follow. But yeah, I think that would be, like, honestly, if push comes to shove, I do not mind voicing the characters myself. I might not be the world's most polished voice actor, but hey, if you don't have the budget, you have your little
Yeah.
you have your little budget voice actress right here.
I'll have to. Yeah. I wouldn't mind to.
I could drag along a few people. Wait, you know, we can see
Yeah.
how that goes. Localization
We'll
first.
see how that goes. Yeah, localization first.
God, it's gonna be so mendot though.
Tapi memang gitu. And then like how, you know? That's not something you can change. It's in our bones. It's in our flesh and blood.
But yeah, so yeah, the next update will be around the end of the week, where we'll be pushing an Android version, and hopefully fixes to a bunch of spelling errors, grammatical errors, you know, things like that. Just a small update, and I think the next week after that, maybe? But we'll have to see, because we also have Komifuro coming up. So that's gonna be a little bit. Oh my god! Kanjeng Ratu and new Blorong Valentine voice packs. Oh my god, that would be so funny. I would love that. I would love that. Oh, thank you. I mean, we're not selling anything. We're just attending. Just to clear that up. But
we're attending.
Yeah. I mean, if you see us, we might give you freebies. But we're not like selling anything. We're not boothing, so it's a little bit complicated.
Yeah, we're just walking around giving people free stuff.
Yeah, we're just visiting our friends, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And like making new friends, hopefully. We'll see how that goes. Hyude, thank you so much for the follow and welcome. Although do we have anything else to talk about?
I don't think so. I think that's all. Wait, I'll check the.
jump scared by your own name. Wait, why? Why were you jump scared by your own name? Okay, I will say, even though my commands are not working, I'm glad that my notifications are still working. I would be pretty upset if it didn't. I'm sorry, do you have a preferred nickname then? If you'd rather me call you something else. Oh, good.
Oh well, I'll say if people have questions, I guess it will be the perfect time for people to ask questions.
Mary
Everyone
Mo
says
says,
thank you.
yeah, need to go, but it was
Okay.
amazing. Enjoying y'all's game alongside you. I'm wishing you both all the best. It was joy seeing you. Yes, it's a joy to see you too as well, Mary. And I
Thank
hope you
you,
have a good rest
Mary.
of the day. Bye!
Bye, Mary.
Hyun's fine, or Hano. Okay, sounds good. But yeah, welcome, Hyun. But yeah. Do you have
If
anything else to
anyone
say?
has any questions,
Yeah, anyone has questions? If not, then I mean, we could chill out for a little bit or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
we can chill. Yeah, we can chill out a little bit about the game, about anything really. It's fine.
Yeah,
Just
you can
keep it
ask. This is an
keep it
AMA.
together.
Ask me anything.
Yeah.
Ask us.
Ask me anything.
I mean, I guess I have a question for you then, Hado. Oh, would you consider another stream in say a month where you go into deeper spoilery parts? That is a very good question. What do you think? I'm down.
I'm down. Oh, I'm down. There's so many things to talk
There's
about.
so many things.
Spoilery parts. I feel like I've been holding back because I can't
Talk
guys
about
play the
it.
game.
Yeah. Like, we've probably shown you like less than a quarter of the game, so there's a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
That would
I
be
would
kind
say
of
a
fun.
month would give enough time for people to play through it and know the story already. But
Yep.
yeah, we'd be down for a deeper dig into the spoilery parts.
And Hurin asked, what was the artistic process behind the game? Oh, do you mean like the art style in particular, or like the entire game? Like from the research till the end product. Okay. I guess we could start again, like explain about how we even thought of the game. I know we've already said this at the start of the stream, but we might as well re-explain now that more people are here. Do you want to start?
Wait, what was the question again? Sorry.
The artistic process behind the game from research till the end product.
Well,
all I remember is we got
start with-
together for pho. To talk about it.
We did, yeah.
We did.
We got together eating pho and banh mi. And we just talked about we pitched our ideas together, and we both had similar. Okay, for people who just came into the stream, I would say we both had the similar idea of Kidul, and it was like a very someone spoke to me in a dream sort of sense. Because we were both like at 1 a.m. we were texting each other like, I have this crazy game idea. Well, it was Summer first, I think, who texted me.
Yeah, I'm
She was
sorry.
like, I have this idea of like a Nyorokido game, and then me in that moment, I also had an idea similarly with a Nyorokido game, but my idea specifically was inspired by Badra Wuhi, okay? And then I told Summer, and I was like, oh my god, I have a similar idea, Nyorokido, but it came from a different source, obviously. That's how the idea started.
Yeah, I think for me,
Yeah.
I don't know, I just went down like a research rabbit hole. Like, sometimes I just, start clicking in Wikipedia and like other sources, and then it kind of snowballed out of there because, I think for me it was just like learning that Nyi Roro Kidul and Kanjeng Ratu Kidul are two different people was really interesting. And then I was like, oh, then like what's like the relationship with like these two mythical figures, like how did they meet each other, or how are they ruling the same place? And it's like it's just kind of snowballed from there because, well, I mean, it turns out that technically Nyi Rara Kidul is under Kanjeng Ratu Kidul. So yeah, it snowballed from there, and I was just like thinking about, how did this happen? Why did you take in someone and give them the same name as you? That kind of funky stuff. And then, yeah, we got together, talked about it. And I mean, since we were going ham on the Nyi Rara Kidul thing, we also went ham. At least I also went ham on the art department, going like, okay, but what if I make it like wayang style? Yippee! I love committing to the bit, okay? I will let you all know.
Yeah.
I love committing to the bit.
We have to. Nyi Rara Kidul came to us in a dream. So
But yeah, I'm really glad you enjoyed it. But yeah, I hope that answers your question, unless you have like more specific questions to ask about the process. I suppose I can talk a little bit about the art direction as well. Although this is a little more about how I came to like researching about it. So, I mean, if you notice the characters itself, they kind of have like wayang proportions, but they're not quite in the same art style, and that's because, first of all, I wanted to add my own twist to it, and secondly, I tried to keep something similar but reinterpreted it in a way that kind of makes sense to like people now, which resulted me going down this rabbit hole into like an incredibly like obscure collector's website who just like collects books and like annotates wayang and like all the different parts. And at some point I was like, wait, there's like real clothes that we still have until now, and it's like dodotan, if you know like baju dodotan, that's basically what like the wayang girlies are wearing. And then I was like, wait a second, this is all like we still have most of these like in real life. Like, these are not just, mystical fantasy outfits. These are like real cultural outfits that I can look at and model from. And that's kind of like, you might notice that the clothes are a little bit different, and they don't look quite like wayang, but they are based on like dodatan, which is what the wayang is based on. And if you look into it, you'd find that they actually label the women's clothes as such. So yeah, that was super interesting.
I was gonna add like, speaking of finding resources in like random rabbit holes, that was pretty much like the extent of research that I could do, because unfortunately resources are scarce in terms of Indonesian folklores and mythology. A lot of them are very, this is what I heard from this person, this is what I heard from that person. So it was a lot of digging into very dodgy websites and multiple versions of different news outlets from different regions. So yeah, pulling strings together to make the story works.
I'm going to drop a link to like my favorite, like, the one resource that just kept me going down the rabbit hole. But do mind that it's a pretty old website. It's kind of clunky. The UI is not the best, but they annotate everything about all the different kinds of wayangs, and I was just like going crazy when I saw the site. Highly recommend. I will be posting it on the chat. But yes, shout out to Mr. Pitoyo for having this resource up. God bless you. You have no idea how much it helped me. I believe he's also a writer who's also like retelling a lot of wayang tales, so that's pretty interesting. Do check out his work. And yeah. No worries. I hope you find it useful. And here it says, my friend and I have been kind of riffing about making a parody Angry Birds dating sim game with me as the artist. So I was wondering what the art process was for the sprites, backgrounds, assets, and etc.
And may I add, I think Hurin also asked before this, how long did this game take to make? It took 5 months
I mean, technically the production itself is probably less than that.
Less than that. Production is less, but if including pre-production, in total it was 5 months.
Yeah. But then again, this is a pretty big game, I think. Like, I think a lot of like
You guys,
visual novels are a lot shorter.
yeah, you guys speedran it. Wow.
Well, I mean, it is for a game jam. I think production started like end of August, so it's like 3 months, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, the actual production itself is not just like us yapping and planning that stuff. It's like
Yeah.
3 months.
Pre-production was a lot of like, but I don't think this part makes sense. But I think we need to add more to this. But I think we're missing a lot of this part.
Yeah.
So I think pre-production could have been shorter, but that's also a learning curve.
I mean, I'm kind of glad we had like enough time for pre-production as well, because I feel like a lot of people kind of skip over it, and then suddenly you don't have control about the game scope, right? I think like we scoped this pretty well.
I think it's great too that throughout production and pre-production we kept asking questions if this makes sense, if this works or not, which helped both of us a lot in our process, just working together and just like understanding like, okay, yeah, we can't go that far, or like I have to do this then into the story, at least in my side for the writing. But yeah.
I will also say, Hyurin, if this is your first game jam, I would advise you to start small. This is a very big game. Like, by game jam standards, this is very big. I would suggest going for a shorter game jam as well, something that's like a month or less. That way, you kind of like familiarize yourself with the climate of working in a deadline, because you know, you have to kind of learn your limits about like how much is too much for the time scale that you have, right? And that really only comes with practice. And mind you, both Haunthill and I, we have participated in game jams quite a bit. I've participated in at least like 5 or 6, and I think Haunthill also participated in quite a few of them. But yeah, I think I would highly recommend, if this is your first game, to try joining a game jam first, because that way you have a solid deadline. And you know, you can kind of like chase people around and be like, where's the background? You're not done with the background. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get the opportunity to talk to people and be like, where's the music, bestie?
But yeah, highly recommend trying out game jams. That way you can also understand like how long it takes you to make a sprite. I think I'm not a very good estimate for like how long it takes to make a sprite, because I will admit this, my art is kind of unpolished. I don't really like, you know, if you zoom in on my model, if you zoom in on all of the models, actually, they're kind of like not neat, but also I'm like, it's fine, it's for a game jam, who cares, no one's gonna zoom in that much. And that's kind of something that, you know, that makes me work a lot more quickly, and at the cost of quality, of course. But yes. I noticed that your guys' assets are really clean looking. They are not. If you zoom in, they are not. Let me just tell you that. It just has to be good enough, you know? And I will say, a tip to kind of keep your art clean looking is, you know, make the art a little bit bigger. So when you scale it to the right size and you don't notice all the mistakes, then that's like, it's good enough, you know? It doesn't have to be perfect. And I think that really goes for a lot of like game art and production in games in general. It's like, you don't have to ship a perfect product. No one really ships a perfect product. Like, we were playing this game and we kind of noticed like, oh, we made a mistake here, we forgot to add sound effects here. And that's fine, it's not the end of the world. You can always update the game, you can always make it better next time. Oh, the items, like in the stream, that's just my stream layout. And any tips for drawing non-human stuff? Honestly, I don't know. Let me think about it. I think I don't think it's really different to like drawing, humans. Like in the end, you still need to break it down to its most basic shapes. And I will say, composition is important. I think that's one thing that I've had to learn the hard way as well. I used to kind of use details and like soft rendering as a little bit of a crutch, but now I try to focus more about like composing my artworks in a way that draws your eyes in certain directions and things like that. And I think that kind of helps, it helps guide people to see the parts that matter, per se. And was there another question? Oh, Larut's music is so good, especially during intense moment. Shout out to our music producers! Wait, I'm gonna grab the links again.
Music producers.
I'm gonna grab their links again.
Yeah.
Unless you have
Shout
the
out to
link.
Michelle and Olivia.
Yeah, oh my god, they're
think-
crazy good.
They're crazy good, for sure. Everyone on our team for this project did incredible.
I know, everyone was great. This is probably one of the smoothest like game jams I've like handled.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no? It's pretty smooth as far as things goes, but then again, there's a few that never came out, so the standard is pretty low. But yeah, those are the links to our music producers. Check them out. They might be open for commissions. You can ask them. They're great.
You can
Highly
ask
recommend.
them, yeah.
And yeah.
Oh, once I'm done with the game, I will make a fan art of that.
Oh my god,
Oh my
yes! Go
God.
crazy! Have fun!
Go crazy, please. Yes. Once again, play the game. And thank you. Oh my god.
Honestly, making art for this game was great. It was fun. It's not a style that I usually do.
It's different
like-
from your usual art style, right?
Yeah, it's very different from my usual art style, but that's kind of what makes it fun, And I will say I
I
learned a
guess
lot.
yeah. I was about to say, I guess that goes for both of us. Because writing this was new territory with this scale of a project was like my first time, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Unless I'm misremembering a project, then my apologies. But yeah, a lot of a learning curve for sure in terms of writing on my end.
I mean, for me it was pretty funny because I had a few people actually like come to me and ask like, wait, did you draw this? This looks nothing like your usual art. I'm like,
Oh,
I know.
that's insane. It looks nothing like your usual art.
I'm a flexible gal, alright? I'm a flexible gal.
Hey, it shows, yeah. It shows the extent of your skills. You can do a wayang style.
I mean, I could technically push it to be a little bit more wayang, but nah, that would be a little bit too far and people wouldn't find it cute. And no worries. I hope you
No
have a
worries,
good rest. Have a good rest of your day. But yeah, thank you for asking as well,
Yeah.
and good luck in your game projects. Most importantly,
Yeah,
have
good
fun.
luck on your game.
Don't forget to have fun.
Yeah, don't forget to have fun.
I mean, it gets stressful, but it's still fun. I enjoyed this.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's remember to be silly.
Yeah, you gotta stay silly, you know?
You gotta stay silly no matter how serious the project is.
I think VN formats lend so well with the wire aesthetic. I know! I felt so smart
It does.
when
Yeah.
animating this.
I
felt
think it's
so
also
smart.
the animation of the sprites just I think helps to the feeling of like handling a wayang, even though it's like unintentional and it was just like the default
The default
way of,
transition,
like-
yeah.
the default transition of the sprite. But I think it just helps us even more
Yeah, because
because
they're
it looks
like
like
2D.
actual puppets flipping.
But yeah, I loved it every time like I flip a sprite and it kind of looks like an actual like puppet being flipped. I love that. It makes me feel so smart. Like, oh yeah, perfect art direction. I am so smart.
I'm so big brain for this.
Yes, I know. I was so happy the first time like I managed to rotate them. I was like, yes, let's go.
Let's go. People are actually noticing. That's awesome.
I know.
And
I'm
you're
glad.
We're
And
happy to
yeah.
share this experience for sure. Yeah. No worries.
But yeah, this was a really fun style. Actually, I will spoil something a little bit. Not story related. So you guys are safe, but the Wayang thing actually came from like an old project that was abandoned. It was also a game jam project, but the writers kind of just like fell off and it never came together. You know, it never came together. And I was like, but I still really like the idea because they also wanted to go with the whole like, you know, shadow puppet idea. But that project never happened. So when this time, like, when haunthill and I were talking about this, I'm like, oh, I can revive that. I can revive that idea. It's the perfect opportunity, yeah. But yeah, just to let you know, I tried to use this style like 3 different times in 3 different projects, and then it finally happened. I might use it again. It's fun. But yeah, congrats to Larut for being the first one to actually look like puppets.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Jinx! But yeah, I think that's all from me, unless you want to add anything else.
Well, I don't have anything else to add in terms of the Wayang aspect.
I mean, it doesn't have to be about
if anyone has questions, on the story or writing, go ahead.
Oh, also, can I just point out something? Can I just point out something about your avatar, haunthill? I don't know if you noticed, but the frog also opens its mouth.
I did notice that. I didn't get to bring it up to you. I was like, oh my god, that's so cute.
Oh my god, yeah. I was like, well, we have a tiny frog there. I can't just like make it sit quietly. I just had to make it open its mouth, you know?
The frog must yap.
The frog was yap.
The little guy must yap.
It's like barely noticeable, I think, but like it was really fun. It was really fun.
Oh, when I noticed it, I was like, oh my god, that's so adorable.
I am so smart.
Eye for detail as always.
happy for it. But yeah, unless anyone else has any questions, should we go raid someone maybe? How do I raid someone again? I don't remember.
Is anyone streaming right now?
I don't know, let me check. Let me mute my tab. Mute. Okay. Actually, a few different people are streaming right now. Wait, no more questions? First call, second call, last call? I am wiggling my eyebrows even though you can't see it.
Giving people a few more minutes if you have any other questions. Literally anything. Any questions.
Gladys the frog talking another cat.
That would be terrifying.
Oh, don't say that. One is gonna be Satsuki.
Oh no.
I mean, the cat always has its mouth open. And you're going to see the cat talk a lot more in game.
The cat will talk a lot more in game for sure.
I still think it's funny that he was meant to be a tiger. I'm so sorry.
You're gonna bring up the tiger
again.
My god.
I'm not. I'm just like, no, he's like officially our cat boy now. It's okay.
Yeah.
Welcome,
cat boy. Cat boy mascot. Mm-hmm.
I know. Can you tell me our favorites?
Yeah. I like the bird guy, you like the cat boy.
And Bob likes the snake girl.
As Bob likes the snake girl, of course.
We all have our favorites. And cat yap matters
for sure. I agree. I think there would be more questions in the possible next stream after everyone's played it. Hopefully everyone has played it by then.
Oh, good. But yeah, if there's no more questions, then we can probably go and raid. I might go and raid Taisi, maybe? Haven't seen him in a while. How do I raid again? Can somebody help? Am I gonna? Oh, never mind. I figured it out. I am smart.
Yeah.
I hope I wrote that right. Wait, let me double check before I send the raid to the void of the internet.
No worries, Suki. Thanks for streaming Summer and Anja.
No worries, this is fun. I
No
miss
worries.
streaming.
This was fun actually, yeah.
But yeah, see y'all.
I've never streamed before, so this was fun. Thank you guys for all the questions.
Yeah, this
and
was so
for
much
just
fun.
sticking around to hear us yap.
Thank you. You all have a good rest of the day as well, and we'll see you around.
Too. Yeah. Thank you all. Bye.
Bye.